Yo, 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 man, what is going on with the Raider Nation? What is going on with all the NFLs out there today? Appreciate everyone tuning in today, man. As you guys know, I did say last week that I will be doing a NFL weekly pick'em, which will be being held on Wednesday. Well, hey guys, today's Wednesday, so that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to talk some ball with you guys. We're here to go through the season's games. We're going to see what we got kicking up, man. What's the hottest take of the week? We were successful last week, guys, when we did talk about the Giants going in there and beating the Chargers. That's one that we did predict last week. So if you guys haven't checked out last week's pick 'em, make sure you guys check it out. You know what I mean? Let me know what the record was. But yeah, guys, you know what I mean? Hell of a week, man. A lot of good games were being played this last weekend. As we know, man, Raiders fell short to the Bears by a blocked field goal, which was ridiculous. But we're on to the next. You know what I mean? So we're gonna run through this season. My bad. This week, guys. This week's schedule with you guys. Kind of see who's you know what I mean, who's the big dog around their town. You know what I mean? That's what we're here to talk about. And let's jump into this really quick. Share the screen here with you guys. And let's get this shit popping. But as of you guys know, man, tomorrow night we do got the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Los Angeles Rams. The San Francisco 49ers are 3-1. Rams are both 3-1. It's going to be a really good game, guys. I know they are a conference game, you know what I mean? So it's going to be really cool to see both of these teams really go up, man. I mean, both teams are 3-1. Both teams, you know what I mean? They got the players to go out there and do what they need to do. But I think overall the Rams have it a little more together. And I don't know how healthy Purdy is coming back off that injury that he did have. Therefore, man, and honestly, too, Davante Adams, guys, as much as we hate to put some shine on this guy's name, you know what I mean? Davante Adams is one of the guys for the Rams who's really been doing his job, man. You know what I mean? Him, Puka Nacua, Tyler Higbee, man. I mean, these guys are all studs, man. Even the running games, you know what I mean, needs to get picked up a little bit, but they do got some dynamic running backs over there. Not only that, but Matthew Stafford's a really great quarterback, guys. But I do see the Rams winning this one, so I will have to take the Rams on that game. And then we go into Sunday. So we got the Minnesota Vikings going up against the Cleveland Browns. Minnesota 2-2, Cleveland 1-3. Cleveland Browns will be starting their quarterback from Oregon in the draft. So we're going to see how that all pans out with Gabriel. And we do know that J.J. McCarthy is out. I don't know if he will be playing today, guys, but if it is Carson Wentz, either or J.J. McCarthy, I still think Minnesota Vikings have the overall better team to go in there and beat the Browns. Therefore, guys, I'm going to have to rock with the Minnesota Vikings, man. All right, guys, this is where it starts getting good right here. You know what I mean? Houston Texans, man, 1-3. Baltimore Ravens, 1-3. Houston was 0-3, guys. We've seen how they started their season off. Baltimore's not really off to a great start. You know what I mean? Harbaugh might be in a hot seat. Lamar, I mean, I don't know what's going on. But we did see what happened with Derrick Henry, man. I mean, they should honestly be 3-0, 2-1. I mean, you know what I mean? That game with the Bills was a weird, crazy comeback that no one's ever seen before. But for this game, guys, I mean, they're both really great teams in my opinion. Houston got a really good quarterback. Baltimore got a really good quarterback, running back. You know what I mean? All the way around. I just think Baltimore has a little more of the it factor to go in there and win this game. But I do think this one will be really close, man. I honestly do. Running into the next game, guys, we got the Miami Dolphins going up against the Carolina Panthers. Both teams 1-3. Carolina, they still struggling, still trying to find their motion. Miami Dolphins, we seen what happened with Tyreek Hill last week, but the Dolphins look like they were getting the ball going. This is a close one, man. I mean, I took Carolina last week against the Patriots. They got it handed to them, guys. But I think Miami has a better shot at winning the Carolina Panthers. I just think the Carolina Panthers are still all over the place. And I do think they still need to figure it out. You know what I mean? I don't think they're really set in stone on where they want to be right now. And then here's another good game, guys. Denver Broncos versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Broncos are 2-2. Phillies 4-0, man, on their way back to the Super Bowl to try to get a back-to-back bowl. You know what I mean? It'd be crazy to see that. But Denver Broncos, man, they're looking all right. You know what I mean? I think Bo Nix is a little better than everyone's putting smut on his name to be. But overall, man, Philly just has a really great team. I think this will be a really close game, but I do think Philly will come out with the win. And honestly, whenever we got an AFC West team going at, man, it's always good for them to get the loss. Therefore, I do honestly think Philly will get this win. Here's another game right here, guys. Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Jets. Cowboys 1-2-1. We seen what happened with them in Green Bay. Micah Parsons couldn't get it done, man. He couldn't get it done to defeat Jerry Jones over there. But New York, man, they're just in the slump, bro. 0-4. Can't get anything rolling, man. I do think the Cowboys are a little better than what the record is. And I do think Dak Prescott, I'm not saying he's good in any kind of way, but he has a little more juice in him still, I think, to play. But I do got the Dallas Cowboys winning this game, guys. The sleeper team of the year, man. Ever since Jackson Dart got handed that starting role over there in New York, man, I think New York Jets will go in there and beat the Saints. The way Jackson Dart played, man, he looks like a mini Josh Allen 2.0 out there running around doing his thing, man. But yeah, it's good to see Dart, dude, come off and win, man. Really, really get to do his thing. I don't think he will be any less than a superstar, man. If the Giants go in there and can really get this guy on the offensive line, man, really go in there and do what they need to do. You know what I mean? They'll have a really good future with this guy. I mean, he went in there and did what he had to do against one of the best defenses in the league right now. You know what I mean? The Chargers, man, are a really solid team. And they just happened to get slumped by the Giants, man. And I said it last week, guys. Jackson Dart was going to go in there and slay him, and he did. And I got Jackson Dart going in there and winning this game too against the Saints, guys. I think the Saints are one of those teams who don't got nothing figured out in any kind of way. And I think Jackson Dart's finding his motion. I think this team's going to go in there and really ride behind this quarterback, this young quarterback. So I'm really excited to see what the Giants do from here on out. But I do got the Giants taking that game, guys, against the Saints. Then we come up, guys, Las Vegas Raiders, baby. You guys know what it is. Against the Colts. We did look a whole lot better last game, guys. I'll give you guys that. Honestly, we should have won that game. I feel like this game's really going to come down to turnovers like it did last game. You know what I mean? If Geno Smith can really go in there and be smart with the ball, not turn the ball over, things of that nature, and we can really get that ball rolling with Ashton Jeanty, man, I feel like we'll be all right. You know what I mean? I feel like we'll be a better team than what we are. Jackson Powers Johnson stepping back in for us. That improved the offensive line 20 times. I mean, we've seen how much better we played. But guys, man, I think Indianapolis got us on this one slightly once again. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout by any means, but I do think Indiana kind of got their ball rolling already. You know what I mean? They got it figured out already. So I feel like they're a little step ahead of us on this one, guys. But yeah, I see. I got the Colts winning that one against the Raiders. Tampa Bay versus Seattle. Both these teams are 3-1. I have to say, man, Seattle does got a coach over there that's doing their thing. Tampa Bay, don't ever knock Baker Mayfield, man. He's a dog. But I do think Seattle Seahawks will go in there and get this victory. Arizona Cardinals versus Tennessee Titans, man. Cam Moore's still failing to find success. You know what I mean? He does have a shitty team all the way around him. I do think Kyler Murray is actually a decent quarterback, man, when he's in his motion. I got the Cardinals going and winning that game against the Tennessee Titans. Then we got the Washington Commanders going up against the Chargers, guys. I think the Chargers are a really solid team. I think, you know what I mean, they have what it takes to really be a contending team this year to go into the playoffs. And Commanders, man, I don't know. I think this is one year where they take a step back to kind of realize who they are, and then build next year. You know what I mean? But I do think the Chargers are a better overall team than the Commanders. I'm about to take the Chargers on that one, getting that dub. Detroit versus Cincinnati, guys, that's an easy win for me. I'm going to have to take Detroit. Cincinnati with their backup quarterback not really looking too good. Defense not looking too great. And we all know that Dan Campbell's a damn beast. That's just how he goes, man. That's his motive. And then we come down here, guys. We got the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, guys, Mr. Superman, Mr. Josh Allen is going to go 5-0 and defeat the New England Patriots. I think Buffalo's a real high caliber team, man, and I just don't see any kind of way New England going in there and beating them unless this is one of their slump games they have, which I hope it's not. I hope Buffalo actually goes far this year. But yeah, I do definitely have the Buffalo Bills going in there and beating the New England Patriots, man. Just the dynamic quarterback they have in Josh Allen. He's unstoppable. And then we got the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is one of those sleeper games, guys, of the week that I'm going to have to hold everyone to. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to go in there and beat the Chiefs. I don't think it's going to be by much, but I do think Jacksonville is actually starting to get their ball rolling, man. You know what I mean? Etienne's going in there. He's got his motion, man. And, I mean, honestly, I dig the quarterback they got, dude. I think he was I honestly thought he was good just watching him in John Gruden's camps, you know what I mean, as a young kid. Um, him at Clemson, you know what I mean? So it'll be nice to see them go in there and beat Kansas City, man. And like I said, it's always good to have an AFC West team lose when they're going up against another team. It's always good for the Raiders to kind of get our shot back to being up where we want to be. But this year, guys, we still got a lot to do for the Raiders. But this is my weekly NFL pick 'em for you guys, man. This is what I got for you guys for the week. Any other teams you guys think I might have missed on, man? Let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know how you guys feel, what you guys think the record will be. But yeah, hell of a time doing these, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, guys, we do got a giveaway coming out at 500 subs, so make sure you guys are subbed up. If you guys aren't subbed up yet, we will be giving out 2 hats, man. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Not only that, but if you guys can, man, hit that like button on the way out. You know what I mean? It goes a long way with me and helps the stream, helps the videos get out there in the algorithm to be able to push it out. That way we get the subs. Hey, we get the giveaway. You know what I mean? But once again, man, I really appreciate everybody coming in here and rocking with me, man. Really appreciate everyone showing support, man. It goes a long way with me. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Go Raiders, baby.